Alright, so today we're going to get into mass mole and mole mass stoichiometry, where we're converting between moles of one substance or grams of one substance to the other. So what we have here is our equation: 2 sodium chloride plus silver sulfate yields silver chloride plus sodium sulfate. And so the question is, how many grams of AgCl can be produced from 3 moles of Ag2SO4? So I'm given moles of Ag2SO4, and I'm trying to get to grams of AgCl. So I provided you with this map of the world of stoichiometry. And so what you can do with this is basically figure out where you are on the map. So in this case, we're given moles. So substance A, over on this side, this is your given substance, and this is your wanted substance. So we're given moles. So we're given here, and we're trying to get to grams of our wanted, because it says how many grams. So we're going to go from moles to moles using the mole ratio, and then we're trying to go from moles to grams using the molar mass of our wanted substance. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, we're going to start with what's given. So in this case, I have 3.0 moles of Ag2SO4. And this is a two-step problem because I'm going moles to moles and then moles to grams. So I know I'm going to have 2 of my conversion fractions. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do to get from moles to moles, I'm going to do my mole ratio, and I know my mole ratio has to be my wanted over my given. So my moles Ag2SO4 goes on the bottom, the moles of the AgCl goes on the top. Okay, and then the numbers are going to be the numbers in the coefficients from the balance equation. So 2 moles AgCl, that's from there, and 1 mole of the Ag2SO4 because that's from there. Okay, now I'm here, that gets me to there, so I need to go up to mass. Okay, so now I know this is going to be moles of AgCl because, again, diagonally down has to match. So this is moles of AgCl, that has to be moles of AgCl. And then on top is going to be my grams of AgCl in terms of my molar mass. So the molar mass of silver is 108 plus 35.45 for the chlorine. So I get 143.45 and 1 mole on the bottom. Okay, so in this case, now I'm going to multiply all the way across the top, multiply across the bottom. Now, in this case, the bottom's just 1, so it doesn't really matter. But if you have numbers down here, you have to multiply those as well. So 143.45 times 2 times 3 would be 861, let's call it 861 grams AgCl. That's how many I'm going to produce. Okay, so that's how you do, this would be mole to mass. Now if you're doing mass to mole, you'd go back up here, you'd start here, you're going to do molar mass first and then the mole ratio. So go here, molar mass of your given instead of your wanted, and then the mole ratio. But if you're going moles to grams like we just did, we're going here. Okay, so use this, it'll be helpful for you. Okay, all right, here's another look at that setup if you want that. And let me know if you have any questions.